Hey, it's Sabina again. Still pretty new to this, but this is my aunt Angie.
Hey.
She has a channel called Anjanette's channel, and I'll link a video we just did below. It will be a makeup video. She does makeup things usually. So in this video, we're just gonna chat, and also notice our dresses. This is both are of these are my dress, but I thought it would look cool if we were wearing the same dresses.
We're twinsies, and Sabina even put a braid in my hair.
This is kind of my signature. I always braid braid back.
I love it.
And excuse my face, it's super red because it's hot.
It's warm in here. It's very hot in here.
It really is. And so, like, this is the dress.
Yes. Let's show.
Yeah. It's nice, and the back.
Hard to tell.
Oh yeah.
It's very twirly too. Like if you could see the bottom. Oh, did you just pull your skirt up? Woohoo! Good thing this camera doesn't go any further down.
I have shorts on.
Oh, I don't.
Anyways, so I thought we would talk about just TV shows and stuff.
Cool.
So I recently tried to get her to watch The Handmaid's Tale. Have you watched any more of that?
No, not yet.
But what did you think about the first episode?
I liked it. The reason why I haven't watched more is because I'm not sure if my husband wants to watch it or not with me. And so I'm kind of waiting. I'll ask him probably tonight if he wants to watch it. If he doesn't, then I'm just going to start binge watching it because I thought it was really interesting, very intriguing. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to watching more of that.
I have, I think, 2 episodes to catch up on, and I think that will be the end of the season, the second season. And I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna have to wait a year for the
anxiety right there.
Right there. It's just like, okay.
When you have to wait for, like, that's why I like watching shows on, like, Netflix, Hulu, Amazon, whatever, and they've already got all the seasons, because then there's no, like, cliffhanger feeling like, oh my god, I won't know what's going to happen for a year or, 6 months or whatever, because that drives me crazy.
Yeah. So another show, did you ever watch Charmed?
I am a huge Charmed fan. That was like, sorry, I just realized I forgot to put my nose ring back in. We were doing this makeup and my nose ring was getting in the way. So, pardon me just 1 second while I stick this in my nose.
Pardon the interruption.
Charmed was my favorite television show for so long.
I do.
And I have all of the seasons on DVD.
I do too.
It's like...
I used to watch it so much. I would watch it like in a 2 month. I knew it was like somewhere in between that period, and I'd watch it the whole season, like the whole series. I mean, over and over and over again.
It's so good,
and I haven't watched it since like 2012, and I need to watch it again.
The last time I watched an episode was probably like a month ago. I watched them. I binge watched because it's such a good show.
I've seen episodes on Netflix a few times. Like I'll be like, oh, I don't really. Charmed, and I don't know if it's on there currently, but
Netflix. It is.
Oh yeah,
it is.
Yes. And on Amazon, I noticed there's like the show Chuck and Monk and Psych. I think are all on Prime right now, and I'm really excited because those are some of my favorite shows when I was like growing up, like not like kid, but like
preteen.
Well, except for
teen.
Charmed. Charmed was like I liked it when I was a kid.
Totally.
I love that show. I'm like almost 18. I turn 18 next week, so I was pretty young when I was watching the show. I usually watched it on DVD. Like, I remember going off island, because I live on an island, to Target with my mom to get the DVD that summer or something like that when it came out. And I remember always being excited to go get the DVD and watching the new season, even though it came out probably like a year ago or something. Yeah. And my mom, I think already saw the episodes. I'm not sure. Yeah. But I usually watched it by myself.
She's a Charmed fan too. I don't know if she's as hardcore as we are.
Well, she doesn't really like rewatching things. Yeah. So I'm more of a rewatcher.
I have all the lines memorized in almost every episode of Charmed, and I'm not ashamed.
I used to, and I love that. I was watching Monk on regular TV the other day, and that show, I used to love it so much. I used to be like a hardcore Monk fan, and I watched it the other day. It was just on TV, and our internet was down, so of course we were on regular TV, and they had like a little like where you can binge watch it. They had like it on that, so I was just like,
you're like, I'm gonna binge. Did you ever watch, how do you feel about Buffy the Vampire Slayer and Angel?
About 4 seasons of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and it's not that I don't like it or gave up on watching it, I just, got so busy, because I was watching it, like, over spring break, and then I got busy, and this was, like, maybe middle school, 8th grade, maybe freshman year of high school when I did that, and I was also I watched some of Angel, too. I really liked the show, and I ended up actually, going out and watching the last episode, and I was just like, what
just happened?
Anyways, I need to rewatch
the last episode of Angel.
No, the last episode of Buffy.
Oh, yeah, very confusing if you didn't watch the rest of the series.
Very confusing. So, another show that I really like is Supernatural.
Oh, I'm a hardcore Supernatural fan. And, okay, who's your favorite, Sam or Dean?
Dean.
Sam.
Castiel.
Sam. Oh, Castiel is, like, amazing, but, like, as far as characters go,
he's just so funny.
As far as, like, the characters go, not the actors themselves, but if you had to date one of them...
They're way too old for me.
Well, that is true. They're not too old for me, but I'm married. Married. I'm just saying...
Which one are we more attracted to? How about that?
Sam. Without a doubt.
Mine would be Dean.
Yeah, we're different that way. And yes, he's way too old for you. You're way too young. But you know what? It doesn't matter because they're fictional characters, and it's just kind of actors. Funny. Well, that's true. I mean, you know, but I'm talking about like their characters on the show, like, and Dean cracks me up. Do you ever notice that Dean they always try to show him eating something?
Yeah.
That is funny. That's like a little thing in the show that they do a lot. And I don't know if it's kind of like an inside joke or what, but they always try to show him like stuffing his mouth full of food. And I think that's so funny. Pie, burgers, like he'll be stuffing his mouth full of anything and it's hilarious. Love it.
And then I also like Cass as just like, he's just really funny because he doesn't know how things work in our
he's so
world.
Awkward.
So he's very awkward and like he'll say things that are just inappropriate but he doesn't understand.
Yes.
And like he said, like when he's like he came in to like their room one time, like Dean and Sam's room, and he was just like, I drank a whole liquor store. It's just like, what?
That's funny. Yeah, you know, Misha Collins, the actor that plays Castiel, lives like just north of us.
Or
he lives in Bellingham.
Yeah,
I don't know if he lives there full time, but all the time
he does
posting a lot of things
that have to happen in Washington.
Yes.
And we live in Washington State, and so he said before that he has like a Washington State driver's license, like when he was what is it? called when you're doing the election thing where you're voting.
Yeah,
that
he was voting thing. Yeah, that you'll get to do in a week. Well, once an election comes up that you can do.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's cool. He, if I saw him like on the street, that is the one of the very few people that I'd be like, Misha! And like demand a selfie. Because I've seen some other people that live up here on the island or in the San Juans. There's some very big names that live up here. And I've seen them in person. I've never like gone up to them and harassed them for a photo or anything like that.
I've never seen anyone famous here.
Really?
I always miss it because I am a person that just stays home all the time, and I just miss everything. And I'll see people like get just like pictures or like selfies with these people. One time, Macklemore was on Orcas, and my brother got a selfie with him, and I was so upset. I'm still upset because I want to meet him too.
Yeah, I was jealous too. And it was a great picture. I actually, when my husband and I went to the 4th of July parade this last weekend, Josh Groban was there, and it was so funny because he was standing like a couple people away from us, and I didn't even recognize him, and my husband's like, that's Josh Groban right there. And I was like, oh, really? Like, that's cool. And I don't know if I should even say who he was with, but
probably not.
I probably shouldn't say who he's with, but she's famous in her own right. And I was taking pictures of the crowd with my phone, you know, just kind of like taking pictures. And I got a pretty good picture of Josh and this girl, but I'm not going to post it anywhere because, for one thing, it's a little creepy, I think, to like take a picture of someone without their knowledge. And I don't know how people could be paparazzi because
it's their
creepy.
Life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really against paparazzi. It kind of, especially after the Diana thing.
Oh yeah.
Princess Diana.
Yep.
I don't know the whole details. I've watched a lot of conspiracy theories. I love like true crime and conspiracy theories and stuff. So, which I may do a video on at one point.
That would be cool.
And, yeah, so after that, it's just, and people's lives, they don't want people stalking them.
No.
I mean, those people are stalkers. They're not just taking pictures, they're stalking them.
Yeah,
and they're putting those people in danger, too.
Yeah, absolutely. They chase people. They get in the way of their vehicles. I mean, to me, that's just scary, and it's too much.
I mean, your picture, it would just be, like, an accident, but, like, you took it. But.
Right. I was taking pictures of the crowd, and then I was like, I'll just subtly take a picture of Josh Groban, you know, and then I was like, why did I even take a picture of him? I don't know him. You know, I'm not going to do anything with the photos. I think it's more...
Well, if you
it's just kind of cool.
It's really just, like, to show, like, your friends, your close friends, like, hey, look, I saw these people on Orcas, and it's like, they were at the parade, but it's not something to, like, send anywhere.
No, I would never do that. And, you know, Oprah, we all know Oprah. Tell everyone.
Well, she just got, like, a house on Orcas Island, and it's like, pretty big property, too.
It's a estate. And she also purchased a lot of business properties as well. A lot of commercial properties, right? Commercial. Yeah.
I don't know.
Anyway, so maybe we'll be seeing Oprah soon on the island too. That would be
interesting.
Would be cool.
Just I would bump into her at the grocery store. That would be so weird to see her just doing normal.
I know.
Things like that.
If I saw Oprah in public, I would be inclined to, like, curtsy or bow.
No, I wouldn't. Like, I don't necessarily, like, watch any of her stuff or anything. I just know who she is. I've known who she is. Mostly because I had a cat named Opie. Oprah was her full name, and it wasn't named after her. I just always thought that maybe it was, but my parents who named her aren't like huge fans of her either. So it's just
weird. And she's a philanthropist. You know, she gives so much to
and you get a chair and
the world.
Like you get a car and you get a laptop.
Exactly. She gives so much and she's so involved with so many charities, and that is why I'm impressed with her. I just think she really shares her wealth with as many people as she can. I think that's a good person to me.
Yeah. Anyway, so
we got so off topic.
Anyway, so another TV show. What have I been? Okay, I'm gonna. Nope, I don't have my phone. It's right there.
It's right there. Your phone's there. Hello, Sabina's phone.
No, I was just trying to think. I've been binge watching so many shows. Like, I binge watched so many. Mm-hmm. I'm just trying to think. I really like 13 Reasons Why. I know you haven't.
I haven't seen that one yet. I should try watching that.
Yeah, I think it's good, but a lot of people think it's super like controversial. I cannot say that.
Controversial.
Yeah.
Even though I don't think I pronounce it correctly because of my lisp.
I kind of have one too.
It must be hereditary.
Probably. Again, this is my aunt.
Yes, my niece.
So yeah. What other shows? I watch so many shows, but then I forget their names right after because it's just like, oh, look at this. Click. Watches 12 hours of this show.
Have you seen, I think this is kind of a new show, and I think it's a Netflix original. I think it's called Kiss Me First. And it's about, oh my gosh, what's the word?
I started watching that show. I was so that show, like, I was kind of like not in the mood for it, I think, when I started watching it, because I was just like, what am I watching? Because it's like kind of an alternate reality, a video game alternate reality, and
that's
regular.
What it's about.
And they kind of, like, the main lady, like, at first I thought he was like a dated like show, like when it first started, because of how she dresses. Like, I thought it was like a early 1900s show, but
I know, but she just really has no fashion. Like,
sense. Yeah, so then, but then, like, there was, then there was all these, like, technology things, and I was like, oh, she was just dressing like that, okay. And I mean, it's fine, I was just like,
I'm not a fashionista. Are you a fashionista?
No, right now we kind of are.
Well, you know, we've got our matching gowns on. We're wearing formal gowns, and it's the afternoon on a Wednesday.
And we're gonna go swimming, by the way. We're gonna go to our lake.
At the lake.
Yep.
And we're gonna wear these dresses in the lake. No, not really.
We're gonna wear something else.
Yes.
Anyways, we should probably go. And another look at the dress. It's looking good.
Ooh, look at us. We're so twinsy. The way we pose, even. We're so
Anyways. Bye.
Bye-bye.